Okay, says I'm going there. Now, just on the Twitch side of things. Am I going? I'm going. Woo! Alrighty. It's been a week. It has been a week. Oh. I should probably get this. But, yes! Been a week. Hello, people. Hello. What a week. Phone charger fell apart at the seam. So, been trying my darndest to conserve phone battery and, you know, get another phone charger, but that's been taking its time. That has been taking its sweet old time to happen. But we got one now, so can finally continue the streaming. Just because it's done with, it's over with. Show you the shop. Got most of the things, just missed a little bit of the gold and silver materials, but otherwise got all the orbs, even though I already have her, and I already have them. All of those for free QP, all the foes, all the embers, hearts, and scarabs, and lamps, and fangs, because I definitely need the fangs, and the prisms, which I guess I do need, because that thing cost 500. No, it costs 1,000. But, yeah, other than that, been just farming QP, because if I go out there, if I come here, you can see that I am almost there for melt. Really, really close. 5 million more QP, man, and we'll have a 20. We'll have a 10-10 melt. And then, of course, there's Malter, Merlin. So yeah, I'm a little bit in QP hell right now. Just a little bit. But I'm sure we'll come out eventually. Eventually. And as far as this ascension, it's just Arthur, because, you know, I have Fang priority on Malter first. But let me go ahead and come here real quick, like, because we have friend points to do our free friend point summon. What is that? Hang on. What's that CE? Is there an... Hang on. Is there new CEs? There's CEs that are new, isn't there? Hang on. Pick up craft essences. At wishes ends, comrades trace of victory. I don't remember reading anything about... Hang on. I need to see this, because I was unaware that there was CEs here. Heaven's Field Blu-ray. I know there's the saw animation. And I guess I gotta go to the daily summon. Where is that? Is that this one then? Yeah, there it is. So what do these CEs do? Seba, Shiro, Rin, Emiya, Medusa, I think I saw Sakura, Parvarti Trial Quest, which we will be doing here, Parvarti Quick Servant, there they are. Increase crit star gather rate by 400, buster by 10. Meh, it's nice art though. Arts and buster by 8, NP by... Arts and buster by 8, and NP strength by 5. Eh. Oh, that was Shinji, not Sakura. Debuff success rate by 3, debuff resist by 3. Again, not super interesting. I'm pretty sure Parvarti will become accessible after. I think she's getting added to the general pool. Limited time craft essences will be added to story summons. Huh. Story summons, eh? Well, that's unfortunate. What is today's date? Today is the 4th. So, hang on, is she only accessible then? I need to check, because if Alter is accessible, I might spend some tickets trying to get Salter. Summon info. Sorry, I haven't actually done the friend point summon or anything else just yet. So 4-star Parvarti. 5-star Arturia is available. Pick up servants, craft essences, servants. 4-star Saber, no. Okay, so she'll only be available then. Good to know. Good to know. I might still... Wow, you can actually see what servants are unavailable. I really should check this tab more. Interesting. But, I might throw the single ticket I get from the trial quest at her, but for now, let's do our free friend summon, because an angry mango could come home. He could. You never know. We could get lucky. Of course, that kind of luck is not generally with me, but who knows. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Again, I wish there was some way of telling, but there isn't, so yeah. A silver assassin? Oh boy. Silver assassin. Everybody watch out. Okay. Still not looking like anything, unfortunately. You know, I would be fine with 3-star CE too. Even though I'm not ever going to use it, it's unique. Hey, Akabara! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, I'm just doing my traditional start of stream friend summons, so you know. I'm probably, at most, gonna spend the single ticket I get from the trial quest on her, and then, you know... She is a Sakura face, which is a point in her favor, but, you know... I also am not gonna be doing any actual roles for servants until Abigail and Aresh to save up my luck. But yeah, that was just the traditional start of stream friend point summoning. But I've got some stuff I can do today. Got the Mystic Code, I've got her trial quest, I've got the Saberlot interlude, because I haven't done anybody else, and I've got Media's rank up, because why not? Otherwise it's not going to get done anytime soon, so... But yeah, welcome Akabara. How do you do? Level 15 requirement. My farming squad can probably take this out. And... let's do... Oh yeah, when Scott... I misinterpreted what you said there for a moment, but yep, when Scotty drops, you can bet she is on the list of servants to summon for next year. Currently, insofar as of what I'm aware of servants for next year, there is Jalter that I'm going to be going for at the beginning of the year, as well as Hokusai, because, you know, foreigner, Cthulhu, praise Cthulhu. From there, it's probably not gonna be until Scotty, because I don't know anything else that's going on between then. Other than Okita Alter, which, she seems interesting, but she'll come out the same year as Nobu, as Avenger Nobu, so, you know, kind of want to balance that out. But, Shelter, Hokusai, Scotty, Gil during Gil Fest. That's a big one, is Gil during Gil Fest. Because that is definitely something that is happening. And beyond that, I suppose if I do get Scotty, I might roll for this Halloween servant next year. Oh, and of course, next year's summer. I've got to be rolling for that MHXX and BB. Gotta get those two. Most definitely got to. But yeah, I've already got most of what I know of what next year planned out. Scotty is pretty big, though. Only rolling Astolfo and Scotty until 5-star Astolfo comes out. Understandable. Completely understandable. But, question, Akabara. Would you roll for, Charlie if he ever comes out? Because, you know, he and Astolfo, there's some good they're good bros, you know? They're bros. You gonna roll for Charlie, aka Charlemagne, should he come out? Got Merlin and Waver. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Where am I gonna put her on the support list? Honestly, should I get Scotty? It might end up being Merlin on primary support list. Scotty probably will come out. It'll be probably Waver normally, maybe Merlin on the all slot, and then when there's a challenge quest, I'll put Scotty and Merlin out there and give Waver a little bit of a break, you know? Because, I mean, unfortunately there's no 3 caster slots. Alright, Lady descends upon Fuyuki. Again, we get to use her, so that's interesting. Sakura, you know what? Let's make a custom party for her. So, we'll throw Emiya in, if I can find him. Because it's Sakura. After all, Emiya, you're higher up than this. There you are. Let me put you there. And then, who else do I have? I have Medusa. I don't think she's leveled, though. So, Melt, Lip, BB, if I can find her. BB. Where are you? There you are. And then Medusa, because, yeah. Gonna run Charlie and Astolfo cousin when she came out. Oh yeah, there is, I want to say, the name is escaping me. I do remember hearing about Astolfo's cousin or something. Like Astolfo is using her spear or something along those lines. Gosh darn it, what is her name? I mainly remember her because of all the talk of her booty on her, portraits. How she's got a real nice booty. That's how I remember. So don't judge. But dang it, I can't remember who it is. I just cannot remember the name of her. Shame. I guess that means that booty won't be visiting me. What am I looking for? Lunchtime. There it is. Brian Hyladin, or however you spell it. You know, I'm gonna look up Astolfo in general. Astolfo on the Grand Order Wiki. real quick. Because I'm sure that they'll have relations or something there. Or maybe in the trivia. No, nothing in the trivia. Hang on, James. Give me a moment here. 12 Paladins of Charlemagne, perhaps? There it is. Okay, 5-star Lancer Bradamante. Yeah, 5-star Lancer Bradamante. That's her name. Primarily quick-focused servant. Yes. Let me just copy it. I'll just paste it just in case you want to check it out. That's who it be. But yeah, Bradamante, she is a cutie. All systems green. Ration to success. Good. Now then, Soul. Let me go over this again. Here in Fuyuki, a rural Japanese city. You're here to investigate the odd reading we got in this area. So, see anything? Anything or anyone that seems out of place or that catches your attention in your general vicinity? Let's see. I see Gilgamesh walking around in the distance. Hercules is jumping around with Ilya on his shoulders. Ishtar, what looks like Ishtar, is telling Archer that archers are really made of archers. So no, nothing unusual. Well, I guess the woman in Indian attire, you know. Good work, Soul. Looks like you got it in one. She's definitely the source of the odd reading we got. Looks like she's a servant. She's no ordinary servant. I'm getting a divine spirit response from her. I knew this would be a special case since she interpreted as an irregular when we detected it, but I never would imagine it would be a divine spirit servant. She doesn't seem hostile, but we don't know what's going to happen. Proceed with caution, Soul. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior? Yes. What is it? I know I've been wandering around for the same spot for a while now. So, of course, you think I'm suspicious, but I promise I'm absolutely not any shady sort. Oh? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but are you by chance a master who's formed a contract with a servant? Lots of servants. Oh, wonderful. Then I don't have to explain the basics to you. I'm not the least bit shady, I am. Get this. A wayward servant who has nothing to hide. Hey, Red Velvet. Welcome. And worry not. Better late than never, after all, is how the saying goes. But welcome. You haven't really missed much. Just did the friend point summon, discussed some things with Akabara, looked up Astolfo's cousin, aka Bradamante, whose final ascension art really is something. It really is something. But yeah, you haven't missed much. Another stream that just ended. Completely and totally fair. Completely and totally fair. Like I say a great many times, thou art under no obligation to only watch me. That'd be kind of silly of me to ask of you. But, yeah. And I guess I spent a little bit at the start of stream going through the summoning info, because I was completely unaware that there was some unique craft essences to go with this. So, yeah. You haven't missed much. Just started the Parvarti stuff. Well, thanks for that polite explanation, but it's not just about being polite. She looks like the passive type, but she's a heck of a stubborn attitude. Despite her appearance, she's almost certainly no pushover. Be careful, Soul. It's not nice, Da Vinci. She was being honest about being a wayward servant. And while I know neither her circumstances nor her true name, I'm sure she's a wonderful servant. Local schoolboy murdered scumbag. Oh boy. That sounds interesting. And hey, Shusaiku. Welcome. How do you do? And that is directed at you too, Red Velvet. Oh, are they your friends? It's just nice to be in such a lively group. They're transmitting their voices from somewhere across both space and time. Am I correct? Yeah, that's a great interpretation. It's nice to have a divine spirit who's quick on the uptake. You can tell I'm a divine spirit, a goddess servant, even with my weakened spirit origin. Yes, it may be difficult to explain, but we've encountered our share of goddesses, and every one of them has been pretty distinctive. Oh my, what wonderful encounters! You must have gone through intensive training. I don't know which goddesses you encountered, nor do I know what kind of humans were used as vessels, but since you already understand the basics, I see no reason to hide my identity. Allow me to formally introduce myself. Was in a lean game until now, so I just was lurking. That's understandable, Shiseiku. Completely understandable. You want comrades, but like Nerofest and this whole year. Comrades like Nerofest, but this whole year. Oh, you didn't get, and you didn't get Parvarti or Delvit, but Shiseiku, you got Parvarti. Woo! Is she actually that good of a servant? Because I haven't looked into her much at all, other than knowing that she's very, very clearly a Sakura face, you know. It's very much a distinction. I am Parvarti. I'm manifested here using this girl's body as a vessel. She is someone to whom I am attuned to in both soul and spirit. Hey, Gestalt! Welcome, welcome. As for that sound, that was the sound of a dryer buzzing, because, surprise, surprise, I'm in a basement. Yeah. Stereotypical, I understand. Completely and totally stereotypical nerd streaming in a basement, but at the very least, it is not my bedroom. So, yeah. Parvarti. Yes, it's been something of a confluence of coincidences. Parvati is a famous goddess from Indian myth. She's the divine wife of Shiva and the embodiment of the kindness and grace. She doesn't seem to be a dangerous divine spirit, which is a relief. Yeah, if that woman is really Parvati, you're not in any immediate danger. After all, there aren't really any myths about Parvati doing battle. Goddesses tend to be pretty fickle. They just love punishing humans at even the slightest hit of provocation or disrespect. But as long as she's truly Parvati, anything dark... Wait a minute. The goddess whose portfolio includes beauty and gentleness. This is bad, really bad. Because she's not a goddess of war and beauty, but she's exclusively a goddess of beauty. She's the same as me. Let's just put Da Vinci's antics aside. I'm curious about the individual who became her vessel. Excuse me, Miss Parvarti. The more this happens, the more I'm not hoping for good Christmas rolls. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, Red Velvet. I'm sure that you will get a Resh when she comes around. And reminds you of Mother's Basement, the one guy who reviews anime. I've heard of him. He is incredibly critical of anime, from what I understand. So, you know, I don't tend to watch people who are super critical of things, because, yeah, it's fun, but, you know, when they bash things constantly, or say how this and this could have been done better, and they make entire videos of it, yeah. No shade thrown, just not my type of thing to watch. Sweet H2O. And don't doubt. Remember, if you doubt, then your doubts will consume you and not let you win. You must believe. May I ask what happened to the owner of that body of yours? You're asking about the state of this body's owner. I didn't think you would ask that question so quickly. That's an interesting expression. You're bold, though you seem mild-mannered, or at least you're certainly cautious. You have the Kohai thing going on, and we have similar personalities. Miss Parvarti? Nothing. Ryan here, she's out of asked the same question. The original owner of this body is not here. That is, she isn't asleep, and she hasn't been destroyed or anything. Being a divine spirit, this is embarrassing to admit, but she and I merged together seamlessly. Merged? Does that mean the human girl's soul embraced the divine spirit Parvarti? Or didn't lose to you? Oh, I know. I may not be a god of war, but even so, to be able to retake control from divine heroic spirit, I'm speechless myself. This body as well, it's basically me now. You know, I'm told that I'm gloomy, scary, strong-willed. My memories and behavior are all Parvati, but expressed through personality. We combine our good aspects and cut away the bad parts in a sort of mutual consensus, creating a new pseudo-servant. The girl's past and memories were sealed when we merged. After all, no human could bear the full weight of a good god's mind and memories. But in exchange, my preferences and decision-making were all entrusted to her human nature. This may be hard to understand, but let's see. Are you familiar with the concept of magical girls? Oh boy, am I familiar with that. Honestly, I didn't mean to mispronounce Parvarti. Just, I don't know. I saw out of the corner of my eyes, you said something about mispronouncing. When her name came up again, it's like, oh, there is an R. There's an R before that V isn't there. Yeah, so that's my bad. It's Parvarti. 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 It might not roll off the tongue as well as Parvarti in my mind, but Parvarti. 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 Unless I'm mispronouncing that. Because I don't know what those little lines above the A and the I there do to pronunciation. So, I'll still go with Parvarti. And I hope that's right. Just rules. I honestly don't know how to pronounce anything but say it like that sometimes. Parvati. Parvati. Okay, Parvati. 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 Got it. Like Vati Vidya. Got it. Oh, or from Legend. Fair. Completely fair. I like how mine went to Vati Vidya, though, so, you know. But Parvati. Parvati. Got it. I will not mispronounce that. As for your statement on magical girls. Yes, very much so. And actually, hang on. Hang on. Where is it? Hang on, because she said something, you know, that's really making me think of magical girls now. Cut away the bad. Combine the good and cut away the bad. Cut away the bad. Funnel the negative energies, maybe into, like, a grief seed. Or something like that. And Sakura has all the world's evils. So... So, evil... So the bad parts of a goddess combined with all the world's evils. Smush, 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 smush it all together. And what do you get? But exactly, Gestalt. Comma. Huh. You know, and if I didn't know of Comma, I still would have drawn this conclusion that there's some... At least, I'm guessing it by the end of this trial quest we don't face her. But had I not known of Comma, I would have concluded that there's some evil version of Parvati out there somewhere. Maybe like in a future interlude or something. But I do know about Comma, because that was not a story quest thing, so I did look that up. And, you know, the FGO subreddit would not shut up about her when she was released, you know? And, you know, with that final ascension, it's completely reasonable. But still, it's interesting that, they were setting up the whole Comma angle from such a long time ago, because, let me think, Comma released this year on JP. I think it was around... Oh gosh. It was after Gouda Gouda, I think. So it was probably around April or May, perhaps, that comma dropped. And this would be maybe a year and a half before that. March? Okay, so it was just before Gouda Gouda then? Because Gouda Gouda always takes place around... No, it doesn't always take place around April. But regardless, so that is a good year and a half, almost completely, of a foreshadowing of an evil version of Parvati. I really can't help but wonder if anybody predicted something along those lines when this trial quest was released. Because, I mean, granted, I'm sure not everybody has watched Madoka and would get the connotation of evil things purged from a magical girl can create a whole separate being. But, you know, it's quite clever. It is honestly very clever of them to have snuck those hints in a year and a half early. And it can't help but make me wonder, I mean, outside of some of the events, sort of slight teasing future events, I guess. Like, I know that with the most recent summer event in JP, there was, when the trailer was dropped and it showed Okita in swimsuit flying around with the jetpack and doing the the peace symbol, people pointed back to next year for us, so Summer 3's MHX's dialogue lines saying reports about a mysterious heroine V or something, some jetpack user flying around, and oh no, what if that's not actually Okita, or something along those lines. But it could have been taken as slight foreshadowing. But regardless of all that, year and a half early foreshadowing of another servant. Very subtle foreshadowing as well. Impressive. By my standards, at least. Not too far from that concept. It's a temporary state I can't change back from, but were I to do so, I would forget everything as soon as I did. Yeah, I get it. I feared we'd find a vessel once I knew we were dealing with Divine Spirit. This is a pretty far cry from what we saw in Aruk. And in that case, there was a goddess using a human as her core. It seems to be a human using a goddess as her own core. Either way, that girl must have some sort of connection with the Holy Grail and servants. Typically, the human the god's compatible with just uses a vessel. The god puts a small part of their power into the vessel and kind of forces their way into that person to manifest as a servant. At least that's how it usually works for a pseudo-servant. You seem to be something of a special case, though. But ultimately, you're not really much different from the other divine spirits in Chaldea. Oh, so there are others like me. That's good to know. I'm not particularly comfortable with excessive fear or worship of from those around me. I would very much like to interact with me naturally, just like how you treat anyone else. Thank you for concern, Parvarti. But by the way, oh, you can call me Par. My name is kind of long and a bit hard to say, don't you think? Originally, okay, your name's not long. It's okay. I don't know what the symbols for your name would be, technically. And that might be long, but 7 letters is not a long name. It's not. 7 letters is longer, but it is not long. Not when you have some of those names out there. When I reread Okanos, I now know the pirate like Blackbeard was trying to think of was Bartholomew. That's the guy you maxed out on JP, I believe. Or at least you got him very high there. Because I remember you showing him off. Bartholomew. And he's one of those servants that was added in with that whole batch of lower rarity servants that will come in 2 years' time, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, I don't know what the original translation of her name is, or anything like that, but as far as I'm concerned, Parvati is not long, but, you know, respect servants' boundaries. If they want us to call them something else, then completely and totally fine. So Par, then. Although I will not be able to help but think of golf if I say Par all the time. I've never golfed, but I remember playing one of those Tiger Woods PGA Golf Tour video games for the PlayStation 2 quite a bit when I was a kid. Because, I don't know, it was different. And I remember learning a lot about golf from playing those games. But, yeah. It was, I really don't, I guess video games based on actual sports, you know, it's weird. Okay, I'm a little apprehensive about that, but very well. Parv? Okay, this is my first time going by a nickname. I'm really being quite sociable, aren't I? That makes me happy. The owner of this body and I are both naturally very shy. But by combining the best parts of ourselves, I believe we're able to better speak our minds and not be so timid. Okay, yeah, Sakura is timid. We can assert ourselves and say what we like. Just that fact makes this manifestation worth it. Quetzalcoatl is the longest one-word servant name you can think of. Quetzalcoatl. You're gonna make me think real quick. Ereshkigal. If I spelled that right, Ereshkigal is 11. Quetzalcoatl. That's 12, though. Is there any other longer names running through the database? I can't really think of any single names, so... Okay, I must have misspelled something there. I added another letter. And yes, Silver, Red Velvet. You are Silver tier now. That reminds me I need to start working on the next tier of those. Because it goes Red for basic command seals, then Bronze, then Silver, then Gold, and then I need to figure out what I want to do after Gold. But that's still a bit of ways. But, thank you for the resub, Red Velvet. It is appreciated. Even if for some reason it did not pop up anywhere. I gotta get into OBS Studio or whatever I use. Streamlabs, that's what I'm using. I need to get into Streamlabs and play with those widgets. Because it's supposed to be showcasing when people subscribe and stuff, but... Oh, this is a bad pickup line. Like, really. So, Parya, what's a goddess like you doing in a place like this? Yes, I forgot. There's no time for me to be standing around here being all happy. Well, simply put, I'm looking for something. I know it's around here somewhere. You mean in Fuyuki during this age? Yes, the city seems to have some sort of connection to my body. And so I thought that if I wandered this place, I would eventually come across it. But this Fuyuki seems to be different than the one my body's familiar with. Embarrassing as it is to admit, I seem to have gotten lost and landed myself in a bit of a bind. Want some help? Ozymandias is also 10. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart is the longest you can think of overall. It depends on what Shakespeare's middle name is. I could see Shakespeare's maybe being a little bit longer, depending on what his middle name is, of course. But I forgot about Ozzy and his name. But now you got me thinking again. Patra's relatively easy. Melt might have a longer name. It is at least 4 letters. But full name, I'm not sure because it's really weird spelling, and I think they translated it differently based on the original thing. Yes, we do have some connection for you. You can perhaps provide a little bit of backup from here. Maybe you have some help. Well, if you really want to, then I'd welcome it, but are you sure you want to help me? We only just met. Hungry? Hungry? Hungry! You should eat, Red Velvet. You should eat. Eating is a very important thing. After all, we can only survive roughly 3 weeks without food. Because isn't the saying 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food? Or something along those lines? Oh, what a kind-hearted people you are. I must show my appreciation for your generosity. Oh, my apologies, I have learn your names. May I ask what they are? Soul. Soul. So your name is Soul. Yes, I think that is a wonderful name. Pleased to meet you, Soul. And Miss Mash and Miss Genius Da Vinci. What's the thing you're looking for? Do you have any other clues what it is in this city? No, it's more of an instinctual thing, so I think I would know if it were nearby. We have no choice but to search the area. Let's map out the area and we'll keep track of where you've covered as you do. This could take a while, but if you do it bit by bit, I'm sure we'll find what Power's looking for eventually. Wow, and I thought you were the same sort as me. But you take initiative much more than I do, Mash. But that is very promising. Running to you is the best thing that could have happened to me here. I'm so lucky. Now let's get going. I'm counting on everyone. What do you eat? Well, if you want a very easy meal that can be done relatively quickly, all you need is a toaster, 2 slices of bread, and some cheese. What you do is you put the bread in the toaster, and as soon as the toaster pops, you throw the cheese in between the 2 pieces of bread, let it sit, and boom, you got toasted cheese. Welcome, Deante? I apologize if I mispronounce your name there, Deante, but, welcome to the stream, and the FGO grind is good. Currently just doing a chill stream here, but otherwise grinding for that QP because you can never, ever have enough QP, really. Gotta get Melt, gotta get Malter, gotta get Merlin, all the way up to 10, 10, 10, and Merlin is the furthest from it. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of QP grind to do for myself. By the way, Par, the thing you're carrying, is that a lance? I was wondering the same. Your class is Lancer, right? But I've never heard of Parvati carrying a lance. Oh, you're right, this actually isn't mine. I borrowed it from my husband, Shiva. Ah, that's Shiva's trident, Trishula. So that's why you're a Lancer. Ah, Trishula. What a nice Yu-Gi-Oh card, too. But, Deante, how goes your FGO grind, if you don't mind me asking? Hans Christian Andersen as long as Mozart, and they are both 21 letters. I honestly discounted Hans, because, you know, his first name is so short. Since I'm only borrowing it, I can't do nearly as much as Shiva could, and I customized it a little so I could use it easier. It's probably far from what a lance should look like. Well, no, it's probably just not as cool because I'm the one who customized it. I may be a goddess, but I'm kind of a klutz. You're no klutz. Really? You think so? You speak so much more passionately than I could. You make me blush. But hearing you say that about me gives me so much confidence. I may not have as much firepower as Shiva, but since I've manifested, that proves that I'm a full-fledged Lancer servant. Hiya! Oh, I can just imagine that animated. Working on finishing Parvati's last skill. 10-10-5. Nice. Very nice. Congrats on getting Parvati. Story summon, so, you know, she might as well be limited, because outside of the Desperate, who really rolls on the story banner? Am I right? I'm right. But, yeah, congrats on getting Parvati. I think I might throw a couple tickets, at the very least the one that I get from the trial quest at her, but beyond that, I need to save up my luck, because I'm saving for the end of the year, where it's going to be back to back to back to back servant releases for things I need. Abby, Aresh, Hokusai, and Shelter. They will all come home, I hope. And if we're using what's not on the card, then they're summoned. Nero, Claudius, Caesar, Augustus, Germanic. Okay, yeah. I'm not surprised at Nero having the longest. Really, really not surprised at that. But, hiya. It's hiya. It's what all artists shout. Oh, Drat, you're doubting me now, aren't you? I know I'm a beginner at being a Lancer, but I'm still a goddess. I mean, I look cool, but I'm definitely really strong when I fight. Probably. If an enemy comes, I'll just slap them, like this. I may borrow Shifu's power, but I plan on doing it my way, by being splendid and graceful. Don't worry, I won't summon any weird shadows or anything. Weird shadows. But some of those little shadow dudes were cool. She's gonna spook. Well, she's going to spook in any of those banners because she's not Sherlock. I could have swore I saw that it said she was being added to the story pool. Huh. I could have swore that I saw that she was just being added to the story pool, but I guess not. Awesome. So Parvati spooks. Coolness. Which is why it's the NP1. Smart. Very smart. Why go beyond when you could get the spooks? And as for what I said, Velvet, I suggested you try toasted cheese. Pretty much just make toast, stick some cheese in between it, squish it together, let it sit for a little bit for that cheese to melt, and boom, you've got toasted cheese. You can butter it if you like. It's a little crunchier and not as melted, but you know, it's a nice, quick meal. But yeah, good to know that Parvati's actually gonna not be story locked, because I thought that's what it said, but I guess I just misread. Not really surprising with me. But yeah, those shadows, I don't know if anybody's seen the Heavens Field, but some of those shadows could be quite humorous. When they're not being terrifying and, you know, consuming servants. You know. I think she's trying to show she's strong in her own way. It might be rude of me to say this, but she seems more elegant and cute, really. A goddess will always be a goddess, I suppose. That's why, even if we encounter enemies on our way, there's nothing to worry about, soul. You were all kind when I was in a tough spot. Now I swear on my honor as a goddess, I will protect you all. Normally you wouldn't expect much from a goddess like Parvati in a melee battle. But it's a different story if you consider the mythology surrounding her. If you trace her roots, you'll find quite the warlike... Oh, that's... Hey, Cursed Arm! Is that Cursed Arm over there? Looks like he's doing something shifty by the road. I wonder... Par? I'm not sure, but I sense something. He's a bad man. Well, it might be technically true in terms of alignment. I feel that we need to proceed with extreme caution. Feeling is bubbling up within me. What should I call it? It's just a vague association, but there's a smell on him that bothers me. It's like this terrible smell of... bugs? It's all very instinctual, and I can't express it very well. But anyway, the fact of the matter is that he's an evil man, and a goddess like me simply cannot allow that to stand. Hold it right there, suspicious masked man.
Oh, are you perhaps addressing me?
Oh, Island Masks. Island Mask. Santa Island Mask, I can't wait for him this year! Cat's sleeping next to me on the couch, and she's adorable, all summoning range of motion. Yeah, cats tend to do that, guys. Cats do tend to do that. But we love them anyway. They limit our motion, but we love them anyway.
Very true. What business do you have with me?
See, a young lady who has been glaring at me for the past few minutes. As I believe that sincere word will reach even those who are evil, I will ask you this. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Now that I think about it, that is quite a profound question. Many factors have led me here. How to put it simply? Perhaps it is best to aim that I am disposing of those who are empty, or those who have lost their place.
What did you say?
So I found some. It's over by the river. Oh, so it seems. Let's head over right away. This is very exciting.
He even has some mean-looking minions. They have some nerve. I mean, wait a minute. I know that the modern world is full of wicked souls. People have lost their way. But even so, as a goddess, they're all my beloved children. I will not turn a blind eye to the senseless murder of innocents. Stay right where you are, you murdering assassin. It's probably not hard to tell, but I'm mad. On Par's face, she's intimidating you for a goddess. I can't imagine... If Mash did not just say that she was intimidating, I would not help but think that she was trying to be intimidating, but was actually looking adorable there. Because, I mean, yes, Sakura can be very intimidating in her own special way. But angry intimidation, not so much. It's more that psycho or that blank, empty intimidation that I can imagine when I imagine Sakura. Bingo, Parvati is usually described only as Shiva's wife, goddess who is usually mild-mannered. But since she's Shiva's wife, Parvati is often identified with his other wife, Durga, who is the goddess of battle. And on top of that, she's also identified as Kali, who is born from the two gods. Long story short, if you get Parvati mad, she's terrifying. It's no time for idle chatter. If you are truly a disciple of justice, you cannot let these evil men walk free. Now come, soul, we must give these nasty, bug-smelling murderers divine punishment. Yeah, I am enjoying Parvati. Parvati is quite interesting. To be fair, though, and completely and totally fair, I feel like a lot of the Sakura face characters get a fair bit of characterization. Quite a few of the Sakura faces get a fair bit of characterization. You know, there's the Sakura 5 plus Bibi, Parvati, Kama. You know, there's almost as many Sakura faces as there are Seiba faces, I believe I read. Almost. Only two servants you want are Abby and Arash. Oh yes, I am definitely looking forward to those. Main reason I'm going for Hokusai is because Cthulhu vibes. Praise Cthulhu. But Jolter, you know, I got me a waiver, I got me a memeland, and I've got friends with waivers and memelands, so you know, I may as well go for the Buster meme squad. Excuse me. But yeah, the Buster memes, I may as well. Rice. Nice and simple. I approve. Even if I haven't had rice in a while. Also, just curious. Heavy damage, medium chance to inflict charm to all enemies and increase MP gauge. Quick and MP gain for yourself. Imaginary around. I like that. I like that quite a bit. And Ash of Kama. Increase attack, defense, C-star, and debuff resist for 1 turn. So that's a burst. And that is a sustain, because that is a 5-turn cooldown. So that's a pretty good sustain. Only 7 Sakura and 20 Seiba. True. However, we do have to recall that the rest of the Sakura 5 from CCC will inevitably be released. So, you know, it is inevitable. 8, because Mount Lancer. 8. No 5-star casters? Oh, that's rough. Deontay, that is rough. To be fair, I didn't have any 5-star casters until the GSSR, so you know, it happens. And hello, Infinity! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How do you do? Sick. Oh no. Oh no. Infinity is sick. Oh, Infinity. Infinity, Infinity, Infinity. I hope that the sickness isn't from you staying up and not getting sleep to try and watch me stream, or from lack of eating to watch me stream. Please, Infinity, please tell me that it is not my fault, because that would make me feel bad. Seen the video with Thanos and MASH action figurines? I have not. I was unaware of such a video. I might have to look through that now. No sound getting the GSSR, but you'll get them next year. Indeed you will, indeed you will. The next GSSR should be in January, if patterns hold true, so you know, you have a chance. Yep, New Year's, I thought as much. Probably got from all the littering you did in my force. Happened during taking classes. Ooh, those kinds of sicknesses are never fun. Fellow classmate got you sick or something there, Infinity, then? I did not roll on the Majaya record. GSSR Shiseiku. In all honesty, I haven't played Majaya record in a very, very long time. I don't know why, it's just, you know, Nerofest, then Halloween. The motivation for Majaya record has kind of been a little on the lower side recently, you know? It happens, but, I don't know. Very nice, Shiseiku, very nice. It's like, it's me, Virus, here to give you sickness kind of thing. That's rough, Infinity. That's rough. Well, I do hope you feel better, man. If you need to bail out to get some sleep, then bail out to get some sleep. Because sleep always feels good.
There's no reason to fight to the death here. I'll just be the bigger man, so you got me.
Oh my, you're more accommodating than I expected. So that horrid, filthy son of insects was just something that rubbed off onto you? You must scrub hard to get rid of the smell off of you, you understood?
Well, not really, but, men, put your weapons down, do as this woman says. Damn, why? Well, we just met you, our mentor, and we were on the verge of battering ourselves.
Battering? Can I ask you again? What were you doing here? Can you tell us again?
I don't remember lying to you, so my answer has not changed. I'm disposing of those that are empty.
Sorry, can you please clarify? Without the poetic assassin phrasing.
So it wasn't clear, huh? Let me put it in plainer terms. I'm picking up all the empty bottles and cans people left here. What of it?
But you're Hassan! What does that matter?
I had some time on my hands, so I picked up things that can be recycled. I'm the sort who collects all the daggers I throw from the battlefield. And this habit has left it somewhat painful for me to see the culture of fast consumption in this age. It can be so terribly wasteful. After a while, the young men who had time and shared in my beliefs here gathered and began to assemble to volunteer their time to assist me. Yeah, our mentor became known for turning our delinquent ways around for the better. Hawkbo from the 3rd Stream and landed his dream job at an IT company, and I'm also going to start working at this company called Goldman Something. You shouldn't judge people by their looks, you know. What matters is leading an honest, hard-working life. Haha, indeed. They could save face and regain something of an identity.
I don't know why, but he's getting on my nerves. Maybe we had a connection in our past lives.
Can I keep talking? Right. Even if he was judged by his looks, no matter what his past was, our mentor's unwavering spirit to keep going was what attracted us to him. You think too much of me, boy. But a little flattery never hurt anyone. Keep going.
But you're still an assassin, correct? Aren't you the bad guy of all bad guys who, under the order of the bug-smelling master, killed both humans and servants? Oh, Parvati. Working off on past pretenses. Haven't slept or ate for the past 3 days. No appetite is nothing new. To be honest, can't sleep for... That does sound fairly rough, Infinity, man. That does sound incredibly rough. I do hope that you start feeling better soon, man. Hopefully those medications start kicking in and you'll be able to eat and sleep and feel better, because that sounds incredibly, incredibly rough. And Red Velvet, gasp, what do you mean by you probably won't still be playing by then? What is wrong? What is wrong with the FGO that you might not be playing by then?
I don't quite know what you mean. Yes, I'm a sus and a nominally evil being, but now I am first and foremost a servant of Master Soul. Without being ordered to do so, I would certainly never attack anyone at random.
Yeah, Hassan's actually pretty cool. Sorry. Got your first 2 hours of sleep. Got first sleep 2 hours ago. Okay. That's good, Infinity. That's good. Yeah, that is progress. That is some very good progress. Alright, I remember now. You said Christmas was deciding it. I remember. You said that if you didn't get a rush, you wouldn't be playing anymore. Gah! Post the vid on Discord and watch it again just for fun. Coolness, I'll be checking that out. Guy Stalt, thanks for posting it. Such a thing is possible? I'm Terry Slars. I'm such a klutz in every possible way. Oh, Parvati. Sweet, sweet, innocent Parvati. But Red Velvet, I really, truly do hope for you that you will be getting a Resh come Christmas time. And do not just give up if you don't get her initially. And if push comes to shove, remember there is the GSSR, because she will be in the GSSR, from what I understand. So yeah. Also, I'm running the Sakura squad to the best of my abilities right now. Me, actually. Name this. Sakura squad. Sakura squad. To the best of my abilities, at least. Last night shut off my armor and Sith side main on Star Wars The Old Republic for your 3 Twitch friends. Awesome, guys. Stalt. So, stay up till 1 AM doing a flashpoint. Wow. Very nice. It's always nice when you can stay up late with friends doing things. Yeah, I know, Red Velvet. I know. However, and this is a couple months early of a saying of it, but I do plan on doing a giveaway of some sort around the Christmas season as my way of thanking everybody and giving back. So there will be a giveaway of some sort around the Christmas season. Haven't finalized details yet, but there will be a giveaway. At the very least, to let the people who win it roll on the GSSR. Beyond that, though, I'm not entirely sure of the exact details yet. I'm still working them out as time goes, and, I mean, depending on, you know, how much more progress I make. Because, who knows, maybe I'll reach 100 subs by then, and I'll have to do the Astolfo cosplay. Because I made that promise, that if I ever hit 100 subs, I would cosplay as Astolfo and stream dressed as Astolfo. But that's probably a ways away unless something big happens, so. Woke up before the alarm went off at 7:30 and you weren't tired. Awesome, guy Stalt. Very awesome. That's cool to hear. It's always nice when you wake up early and aren't tired. No, don't burn your bank account, Infinity. Please don't. And yeah, Deontay, yeah. I made that promise, and I do my best to keep my promises, so... If it happens, it happens. And, you know, I'm a man of my word to the best of my abilities. So, yeah. And you never know, Red Velvet. You never know. It happens, Parvati. It happens. Master's right, Parv. Anyone can make mistakes, you know? Even Hassan left it off and forgave you. That said, we were all a bit shocked at how mad you got. You too, right, Soul? Excuse me. That incredible of dark fighting spirit that was practically pouring from you. It sure reinforced that you are definitely a god. Yeah, let's not make her mad. Please don't talk about it. All that anger was just a misunderstanding. I'm so embarrassed. Well, there's only one tiny bit of silver lining. Compared to what happens when I'm really angry, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Fortunately, since I'm a pseudo servant, I'm 100% good, wholesome goddess. I won't let that destructive negativity out so easily. Are you trying to say your real anger is even more intense than what we saw? Yeah, let's not tick her off. No, you don't have to worry about too much. What I mean is that you'll never see my true fury. Right. Never see her true fury. Never ever. What I'm looking for isn't around here. Maybe it's that I'm still unused to this since I just manifested. Hey, I meant to ask you, what do you mean why did you manifest in the first place? Does it have to do with what you're looking for? Oh no, what I'm seeking is more of a bonus. Well, it's sort of all in my mind. There's a legitimate reason for my manifestation. It's very difficult to put into words, though. Let's see, it feels like there's something that I must do. And if you manifest as a servant, that means you will need a master to help you accomplish whatever it is you want to do. What do you think? I can very confidently put forward Soul as a highly recommended master. I agree wholeheartedly. Senpai is truly a reliable master. Right, I completely forgot. A servant needs a master. Soul is, of course, a pure and just individual. You're right, it would be best for me to continue receiving Soul's support. Wait, you're not getting away. Pink aerial stunts are a no-no. Huh, that voice. I'm patrolling my territory. That's right, it's Mew. Sneaking in without being called? Oh, Jaguar Warrior. Why are you here? Shut up, you perpetrator. This is Jaguar's territory. Power over life and death, love and death, fish or beef. Know that everything hinges on the whims of the mistress of this territory. Me. Teacher, such an absurd role. I actually don't know why I called that thing a teacher. It just came out. Of course you did. The Jaguar actually stands above all living creatures to be an example of all. I'm the ultimate creature of education. I'm gonna give you a snippet of the truth. Eating meat makes you super happy, and the nap time is the doorway to your dreams. Eating meat makes you super happy, and nap time is the doorway to your dreams. Everybody take notes on this. This is wisdom from a Jaguar, you know. We should probably take note. Manifest like what Shiro did with Rin and Seiba in the uncensored VN. Oh yeah, you know, I probably, given that Parvati has a husband and that husband is a very dangerous god, you know, I think that if she needs mana, I'd be more likely to just, you know, bleed myself dry rather than do a mana transfer. You know, just for my own safety. Should have my favorites list when your birthday comes around at the 31st. Oh, your birthday is the 31st? That's awesome. My birthday is actually coming up literally next week. And of course, Best Kohai is going to be on my favorites list. I think she's only left it when I was trying to summon somebody and I was using another servant as bait. I think that's the only time she's left favorites list. But, yes, I cannot wait to read through all the servant birthday lines, or at least all the new ones. I think I actually might have switched servants around at my birthday last year. So that was a false statement before. I think I switched around some of my favorites and listened to their lines for me. Yeah. Try to make it sound like Nirvana because there's an Indian goddess in front of me. What do you think? No good? Oh, I see. Whatever, I'm gonna be super generous today. Take a look at student number X, who also worships me. Actually, she just dragged me out here. Why are you calling me student number EX? Actually, that girl's even more rare case than we are. Maybe you could leave her out? Nah, the gang's back together. I'm feeling invincible. I've clenched this. Oh, this is nuts. Well, I kind of understand instinctively calling her teacher. But there's something I never met with Master. Oh, she's so pretty. Anyway, I know I should politely introduce myself to people when I meet them the first time. Hello, big sis. Yes, hello, Ilias Vale. My name is Parvati. Actually... Gestalt. How many letters would Ilias Vale von Einsburn be? She might be a contender for a long name. Not the longest, because nobody can beat Nero, I think. Except for maybe another emperor, but, you know... Ilia's probably up there with that. And yes, birthday is next week. We'll be streaming during birthday, because why not? Just need Emmy and the gang's all here. Yep. And Shinji. You can't forget Shinji. Shinji should be here too. Right? Huh? Did I say my name already? While in the distant spaces, sometimes aligned by sheer coincidence, like the light hitting a kaleidoscope to form a distinct and dazzling pattern. Our encounter must be like that of a miracle. Either way, I'm glad to see you're well and happy, Ilias Vale. Yep, it is next week. Next week will be the birthday, Infinity. And nope, I would rather not get burned at the stake shoe cycle, so I will retract my statement. And 21, she is a contender, as I thought she might be. And if we add Emiya, since she is technically an Emiya, she'll be a little longer. Shinji face. I don't think we have a Shinji face servant yet. People were hoping that Jason would be a Shinji face, but he's not. I have heard something about Parcelet. No, not. It's something with a P. There's some Greek person with a P that people... Perseus. Perseus is who people think might be a Shinji face. But before that, people were guessing Jason might be a Shinji face. It is Friday next week is the official day of birthday. You're yelling at me for not telling him a week ahead for your birthday, but had all year to prepare. Your king is trying to curse you. Yes, I remember. Caskill gives a cursed amulet, or is it a cursed idol or something if you're low bond level with him? I know for Valentine's he gives a lapis lazuli bracelet, but isn't it birthday he gives some sort of cursed idol or something? Theseus is your favorite Greek hero. And you have a Shinji face that functions like Arash. Or a Shinji face that Chengong will always sacrifice no matter what position Shinji is in. He could even be in the back line. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Hey, trying to catch up to chat up my students forbidden. I've heard enough, Meow. This Jaguar is here to object to what you were talking about. What were we talking about? contract?
Right, that's it. I ask of you. I always wanted to say that line. Feels nice. I knew I was the real heroine. Now I ask of you, are you positive you want to come to Chaldea?
That was what we were talking about. And yes, if I have the chance.
Listen, Chaldea is no ordinary place. Get this, Chaldea has Emiya, and Emiya, and even another Emiya. And on top of that, there's even the possibility that more Emiyas will pop up one day.
Oh gosh. Let me think this pronunciation through real quick. Contract. Oh, contract. If only, QB, if only. Those wishes could be so easily broken. Sukhavati. That's my best guess at the pronunciation of this. Sukhavati. But yeah, she's not lying. There are so many. Sukhavati. Sukhavati. I was close.
So, what do you think? Confused?
Yes, very confused.
I like your honesty. Now, do you really think the psyche of a serious Kohai type will be able to withstand the ridiculous hell that is Chaldea? Testing that resolve is in a voracious fight is the duty of an educator. Let's go, student number X. So now it's time to show our senpai powers. Strength by having to endure that weird hell for so long.
What, so I'm on this side? I don't want to be on your side. I don't want to fight against Master.
You idiot, if you do a good job, your dream of appearing in bloomers will have to remain a dream.
I don't want that either.
Are you kidding me? Fine, how about I do your homework for a week?
Oh, I did. Awesome. Yes, I am growing with my pronunciation. My pronunciation powers are growing stronger. Soon I will be able to cast rapid divine words. Suffering through stingers wasn't enough. Oh, I remember that hell, Red Velvet. I remember that hell. Grinding those stingers for Gramps that he only showed up once, despite spending over 1,200 quartz for him. Or just over 1,000, one of those two. I remember. Trying to make an innocent girl do your work by bribing her makes you a terrible teacher. You must be punished. Stinger hell was real hell. And actually, I wonder, is there any better Stinger nodes just yet? Or is that node still the best? Excuse me. Because if that node is still the best, you know, that is still hell. Ouch, this is not going to be a fun start, but I mean, they're level 4, so, you know, I really shouldn't have issues here. I really shouldn't. Babylonia is still the best Stinger node? Okay. Good to know, good to know. Also, who is hyped for tomorrow, technically, although it might be today for you, Infinity. The Babylonia anime is dropping in less than 24 hours. Oh man, am I hyped for that. Truly, truly hyped. BAQ, let's see how this does here, actually. From 48 up to 80, so 32% NP on a BAQ. That's not bad. Oh yeah, any Gilgamesh is worth the effort. Sick can't enjoy half the things you want to. Yeah, that is That does suck, Infinity. That does truly suck that you are sick. But I do hope that you are able to, still enjoy Babylonia. I do so hope, at least. Is there, like, a real... Did anybody else hear, like, a really high-pitched bell noise when she just used her skills there, or was that just me? Because that was a little bit annoying, to be honest, if I did hear that properly. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see this NP. The only useful characters that need singers are King Hassan, which I already attend 10, Cass Gill, and James Moriarty. Well, I have Cass Gill, so Moriarty, if he ever comes home, you know. That's a nice NP. Very nice. Probably won't see it, and neither will you, Shiseku. Like, gasp. Why not? Why will you be unable to see it? I mean, don't get it in Germany? What do you mean by don't get it? I mean, unless you're saying whatever website you can watch it on is blocked in Germany, maybe? I guess? That might make sense. And I'm glad to know that I wasn't the only one that heard it. But, interesting that you guys won't be able to see it. Is there any particular reason, or what? Yeah, how could this happen? Both Lancers, so this will happen you get a 4th star. I guess that means I have to do my homework on my own. Game, set, and match. That's the your result, huh? You got true grit. Well, let me ask you again. This time I want your final answer. Cute girl who'd be cuter than with some soccer pedals done upgrading her. Do you really think you'd be happy if you came to Chaldea? Yes, I think so. To be happy, to make someone else happy, or even to be happy by making someone else happy. I'm sure there are many different methods. But no matter what, as long as I'm myself, I know the people around me will be happy. Isn't that what being a goddess is about? Wait, hang on. Be happy, make someone else happy, or be happy by making someone else happy is what... Hang on. So the main reason I'm doing all these streaming is to make other people happy, and to be happy and to make myself happy by making other people happy. So, by this logic here, does that make me a goddess? NordVPN. NordVPN. I could probably send you a link through Discord, Red Velvet, as to where you can watch it if you would like. But, making other people happy, being happy, and being happy by making other people happy is one of the qualifications to being a goddess. Okay. Can do. Can do. God, if you have that much confidence in yourself, then I have nothing more to say. But it's just too perfect. It doesn't feel right. Don't you need some kind of dark side to you? Oh, God. Oh, God. You're right. Oh, that quote. Liz, what did you make me say? Oh, Liz. Rest assured, I may have cut away the shadowy parts of myself, but make no mistake, there is such a thing as shadows in the light. So only others are well aware that I'm not just the pure and good parts of myself. That's why I'm able to do somewhat participate in battle, like smacking people. Oh, that's not exactly what I meant. Oh crap, I'm almost out of energy. Farewell, everyone. Look forward to the next exciting installment of the Jaguar Warrior Show. She just does whatever she wants, doesn't she? She looks an awful lot like someone I know. Yeah. I'll look over your homework later. Trust me, I'm really good at that. I was a tutor. So yeah. Really, Soul? Yay, I'll wait with tea and snacks at the ready. You really are kind, Senpai. If I didn't have work to do, I would have loved to join. Well, I don't have homework. I always feel that studying the books in the library is important. Sure, I would make a great progress in my studies if I asked Senpai lots of questions. I'm sure it would be fun. Oh yes, Mash. Yes, it would, Mash. I could help you with biology most of all, Mash. I could help her with biology the most of all. And don't take that a wrong way either. Because I was legitimately pre-med for a while. And now I'm radiology, so, you know, still relatively close. Oh, I was pre-med for a fair bit of time. I was. And I've watched plenty of House. You know, House, that teaches you stuff, man. House teaches you stuff. Thanks to that mysteriously jolly animal, we took an unexpected detour. But I have a feeling we're getting close to what I'm seeking. We just have a little more to go. Please bear with me, Soul. And the last of these. The Sakura Squad. Roll out. There it is. I'm sure that's it. Someone's standing over there. Okay. Okay. Go stand in the corner, Senpai? Well, at least it's not the chair I'm being told to do. And, yeah. Yeah, I was, I was not expecting this. You guys are saying Kohai. I can't help but think of, I can't help but think of the fact that, she imitates Rin. And I'm pretty sure when she imitates Rin, she's wearing this outfit. And exactly what happens when she's imitating Rin wearing this outfit. That was where my first thoughts went through. No lies. So yeah. You finally come. Yeah, nobody would forget that figure. Master, why are you here? This is not part of the plan. What are you doing? Those are my clothes. Oh, you found it. You were looking for that school uniform. Yes, it's sort of an object that acts as an anchor to maintain my existence. The Spirit Hunt dress should naturally be in my possession. But for some reason, the moment I manifested, I realized I didn't have it, that it was somewhere else entirely. So I went looking for it by following its scent. And when you sense that someone is wearing your precious clothes, you would never want to give them up and go on a journey to find them, no matter what. Do you understand that feeling? No. So, what is your intention? Well, you see, it's difficult to explain my actions, even for me. After all, what I've done here was motivated by some sort of impulse that bubbled up from somewhere within me. But at least have my goals accomplished now. Use the school uniform as bait to lure you here, Parvati. I see, so it was part of your plan to be found. So was the other half of your goal. Why, to eliminate you, of course. Huh? Well, some may argue otherwise. I would say that I'm doing what I am because we are both goddesses. I'm not sure myself, but my gut tells me.
There's no need for you to fight, even if it means you have to use that vessel. Since you've just become a servant, any with sufficiently powerful spiritual attack may cleave you apart from your vessel. Doing so may entirely negate your existence as a pseudo-servant. So there's no reason for me not to try it. My spirit core is compelling me to try. Now please return to the realm of the gods. I have nothing against you personally, but brace yourself. Looks like we can't talk this out. I may not understand your reasoning, but I can see that you are resolved to do this, but I also have a purpose for being here, so I cannot allow myself to be sent away so easily. So I'll defend myself. Nothing would stop you from killing Medusa, her sisters, Columbus, or Giles if you were in all their forms. Wow. I mean... Medusa is more of a victim, but she can be technically considered a monster there. Giles, yes. Columbus, he was very demonized in FGO, but I can see where you're coming from there. Medusa's sisters, I guess, yeah. They are also not the greatest of goddesses, but out of all of them, Medusa is the real victim from those lists, so, you know, if there was no choice, yes. If it was her younger self before she did all the bad things, then I would probably not kill her. Unless she was being evil, you know. Fun fact during the first 10 hours of Sicknix, oh boy. We're getting infinity facts here now. Boom. Right, I have Melt with, Dangerous Beast, not Sumo. Was confused there for a moment why she had such low MP, but now I remember. Boom. Sorry. Oh, you would petrify Melt. She would petrify Melt, wouldn't she? That whole time you were running on an adrenaline surge. Oh man. Adrenaline surge is a very interesting thing to be running on. I've only ran on an adrenaline surge a couple times, but Medusa's considered a good servant. Nice. Killing Medusa before she develops the personality of Gorgon would be a mercy both to her and Chaldea. That is true. That is a very true statement. Because I don't have her max ascension, and I haven't looked over her bond lines in a while. But I want to say that Medusa says that it's inevitable that she would eventually become Gorgon. I think. I could very well be wrong on that. But yeah. I can see what you're coming from, Geistalt. I can definitely see where you're coming from. Cyan, please accept defeat. You don't look like you're willing to give up. Suppose I have no choice. Please allow me to speak to you, though I must make some assumptions to do so. I'm an Indian goddess while you are from the Greek pantheon. Bluntly put, we have nothing in common. That is true. Yet that doesn't seem to matter to you. You are fighting fiercely to stop me. It is hard to believe that you're doing that just because we are both goddesses. Then the answer is quite clear. You are concerned not about the goddess I am, but the girl whose body I inhabit. That's a valid point. I feel like you should not be fighting. Yes, you may be right. The girl and I do have some sort of connection. The reason why you feel I should not fight is because you are concerned for her becoming a container for a divine spirit. Being so overprotective can sometimes backfire, Ryder. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not quite sure why, but something within me is compelling me to refer to you that way by the name of your class. But I have absolutely no memory of you. After all, I am Parvati right now. However, neither I nor this body of mine feel any anger towards you for what you've done here. In truth, we're happy about it. So you don't intend to stop the manifestation? No, this is part of my duty. I've been entrusted with a mission. I must deal with my own mess. Well, it's my own fault for making a certain sacrifice. No matter the path I take, I'm certain it will lead me to save the world as a goddess. Even if it means I must sacrifice my life, I will protect the world and the people I love. And the girl shared my wish to be such a being. It is a wish we share that allowed me to manifest here. At least that's what I believe. Surely you must know that the girl possesses a strong heart. Yes, you're right. If her existence here is a result of her resolve, all I did was get in her way and overstep my boundaries in doing so. You didn't overstep anything. As I said, the thought behind your actions made us happy. Truly. But there are things that we can't even give up. That is all I wanted to say. Oh, you're absolutely right. She may look weak and cowardly, but she really was strong-willed. I had forgotten that you were that kind of person. Please, allow me to apologize for my actions. And these clothes. Here, I will return them to their rightful owner. She had on her normal outfit beneath it. That would have been funny. Rice is yum. Sweetness. Rice is actually quite interesting. I want to try chicken fried rice sometime, but you know... time to make it. It's weird. I have not seen a hot dog carrot. That sounds interesting. Looks like everything has been settled peacefully, senpai. Par? Oh my, I'm a bit drained now that everything is over. Now that I've recovered what I sought, it seems like a good place to take a rest. Please rest assured, now that we have met once and forged bond, so long as we retain that connection, we are sure to meet again, soul. Yes, in due time, I'm sure I will become your servant. When that happens, I will work my hardest, so please take good care of me. It's okay, Ryder. My shadows will never completely go away, but I've gotten tougher. Even if the relationship between those in Chaldea are as complicated as that odd animal said, I'm sure I'll be fine. Is something bothering you? Oh, I get it. You've come to like the school uniform too, haven't you, Ryder? Oh, alright, even though this was originally mine. Those who have only seen you wearing this uniform might think a goddess assaulted you and stole your clothes. It might be best to consider making a duplicate of the uniform just for you. It would be so wonderful for the two of us to wear matching uniforms and become servants together. Hang on, is that foreshadowing of eventual Medusa uniform Spiriton dress? Because that'd be cool. I have not seen Apple Rabbits. It's in your general... Alright, I'll be sure to check that out when stream is done. She destroyed your wallet after those words? Ah, that sucks, Shisaiku. That's unfortunate that she destroyed your wallet. Sorry, Master, this turned something to an anticlimactic farewell. That is another side of the girl, or so I feel. She can be a little ditzy. Sakura can be ditzy? Hang on. Sakura can be ditzy. 3 packs for NP1. Hang on, are you saying you bought 3 $80 packs for her? If so, dang, Shisaiku. Did you at least get a 5-star amongst all those? But yeah, we'll meet her again sometime, I'm sure. Master, I know that with you, there's no need to bring this up, but I will say it just the same. Senpai, Luke's giving you a really terrifying glare, and she's not even using her mystic eyes. Not even a 5-star. Did you at least get a K-scope, Fragment of 2030, or Black Grail? If you do manage to summon her, you must vow to not treat her like a disposable pawn and put her in unnecessary dangerous situations. I'm not asking for you to give her special treatment. I'm only saying that you should treat her as well as the rest of your servants and take good care of her. Understood? Crystal clear. I can't hear you. Ma'am, yes, ma'am! Good boy. Now let us head back. I wonder why I'm feeling so restless. Perhaps I should prepare by cleaning the room next to mine. Par is somewhat special, even among pseudo-servants, and not just to Medusa. but perhaps many others in Chaldea would feel the same way when they see her. Yeah, that's something to look forward to. As Spirit Master, I hope to one day have an output as positive as yours. By the way, our quest here is done now. Good work. Another thing that could be worth mentioning was the Martha spook in your very first roll. Ouch, that is rough, Shusaiku. That is rough. And guess what Mise got? What did Misaki get? I'm trying to guess, man. I'm thinking off the very, very, very top of my head as to what Misaki may have gotten. He did not get shooten. Bunch of Sakuras and 4 OG Arctoria. Oh man, he got 4 of the OG. Dang. How much did he spend? Also, really quick now. So, I've got a total of 3 tickets that I'm willing to put in. Yeah, I got a total of 3 tickets I'm willing to put in here. Do you think that purchasing the dress will act as a bit of a catalyst here? Should I purchase the dress first or roll first? As sort of hanging it above her head. Because I've got 3 tickets that I'm willing to put in. But that's it. I'm not spending any of my quartz. Because I need to save for Abby and Aresh. And Hokusai. And Jalter. And the GSSR. Alright, dress first. Yay. What the girl seeks unlocked. Okay. Now we got 3 summoning tickets here, and no other banner other than story, which I'm not gonna roll. So, first ticket here. Let me feel your luck. Let me drain it dry. I'm kid, of course. I kid. Well, I mean, not a great CE, but you know, interesting. About to fight to the end, though I do not know what happiness is, I will continue to believe in it nonetheless. No matter how twisted that wish may be, I know that one day I will experience salvation. Hey, UFO table! Look at that. That's cool. Only 2 more tickets. Just because I'm throwing these few tickets because they're extras. That's all. Only reasoning. The rest is all being saved. Okay. I'm sorry, Shusaiku. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
こんにちは。カルデアのマスターさん。女神パールバティと申します。こたびは清らかな少女の体を借りて権限させていただきました。私も不慣れな状況ですので、一緒に成長させてくださいますか?
Yes, Infinity. You are a luck charm. You are a complete luck charm. Infinity. Infinity, I request that you bless everybody else now. No more blessings for me. Just bless literally everyone else now. I think I'm getting too much blessings here. I think I'm getting far too many blessings here. Alright, I've got the 1 more ticket because I did say I was putting 3 in. So let's just put that last ticket through.
And then we're done rolling. Okay. Okay! Okay. Okay, my luck is clearly on a high right now, so I have to save the luck. I don't know, Shusaiku. I do not know what those rolls are. I think that's my second Devilish Buena Vista. Gotten everyone you wanted this year, so my year is gonna be your next year, so I hope it is, Red Velvet. I hope that you get everybody you desire next year. I hope, you know, actually what I hope, Red Velvet, I hope that when Gilfest comes along next year, you're gonna get NP5 Gilgamesh. That is what I hope. Yeah. I hope you get NP5 Gil. NP5 Enkidu, because I think he's on those banners. And NP5 Caskill. That's what I hope. And of course, Eresh. NP5. That is what I hope for you. At the maximum power of my hope. Alright, but in all seriousness, now that the miracle rolls are done, we are going to do, because I still got some time in stream, we're going to just, you know, do some interludes, because this isn't going to take much, and might as well knock Medias out. I'm not trying to set false hope, I'm saying what I hope. Oh, they're both... Oh! Huh. Interesting. That'll be interesting. So we actually have a guest servant for this. Assassin... We'll need Saberlot. We'll have Saberlot be the leader here. Excuse me. And the rest of this party, it should be fine, I guess. We'll bring Mash along because, you know, someone needs to beat Saberlot down. Okay. It may be foolish, but I don't know. There was some... I was going to say something that was going to try and be vaguely inspiring there, but hang on, let me think. While it may be foolish to hope, it may be foolish to have faith, but without either of those, life would be a dreary existence. So while it might be foolish of us to do such things, if it makes our hearts feel lighter, then that is all the better. And if our hopes do come true, then we can always know that we can always hope for more. That wasn't really a good, inspiring quote, I don't think, but it's something. Britain has met its end. Most horrific events. Everyone and everything dead, but by happenstance I was spared. All was sacrificed. The King of Knights, Gawain, Mordred, Kay. Merlin escaped to paradise. Or was he driven there? The Round Table collapsed. Camelot is a land of ruin, yet I survive. Somehow. After my death I ascended to the throne of heroes, gaining a second life as a servant. Yet I feel as if I am still struggling to live in my homeland. This is merely an analogy. Let us make a play about the end of Britain, so please do not be vexed. As a playwright, this is the only way I can express myself. Lord Mordred plays the role of Demise. The Knight of Rebellion is truly the uptone of the end. The knight that gathered all the rebels to her banner, splitting Britain in twain, and laid waste to the Round Table herself. Bringing our play to its conclusion, King Arthur shall play the role of the sacrifice, and so I beg your indulgence. The king was to be used as a sacrifice, one of the center of Britain's tragedy, but retaining her composure as the King of Knights, even through it all.
There won't be a dry eye in the house. I suppose it may have ended differently, but I confess that I would not know. And now, for you, Sir Lancelot, your part in this play will be mixed. Your character witnesses the round table split, and you will also take on the task of informing the audience of the play's conclusion. You, the sole witness, watch in agony as the tragedy unfolds before your eyes. You walk the path of the knight and were charged with passing the idea that knighthood itself had not perished. Whether you succeeded in doing so? Well, I imagine that will be a question you can better answer than I. See, that is quite a merciless view of things. Such could only come from the main mind of a playwright. In that case, I'm a man past his time, yes. Quite upsetting, but I'm grateful, Shakespeare. Yes, yes. After overhearing your agony, I simply dissected it as an author might. While I do so, may I beg your assistance? I shall, to the extent that I am able, and if Master approves. Let us be off with Master until our destination is the Mist City, London. London?
Only Bates came to you. I truly, I do wish that I could give you guys some of the sermons that you guys wanted. I mean, I think both Infinity and Red Velvet, I'm pretty sure you both really wanted Malter, and I unfortunately only have the one to give. But if I could give my servants, if I could, I honestly would. Because, well, I like having them. You know, I don't like seeing people disappointed that they didn't get them. Heck, I would give away the Merlin that I got if I could. Just because, yeah, I mean, not saying I don't need them because they are nice, but if it could make other people happy, I would give them. I really would. Oh, what the hell, Shakespeare?
Oh, nothing. I just thought it might be amusing to bring the knight to this evil version of the city is all. Anyway, Shakespeare. What am I supposed to do here? Sightsee? When one calls upon a knight, it should be for battle or save a princess. As I see no princess, it seems battle is to be the order of the day. Before taking a bit of nostalgia from your homeland, it's time to battle. Look ahead, it seems we're about to be beset by foes. As to say, I understand, but I shall fulfill my duty as a servant. To battle!
Yeah, it is a bit salty. It is saltiness. And I'm sad. I'm sad that you guys aren't getting the ones you want. I really am. Oh, so that's the support is Shakespeare. Knight of the Lake. 30%, that's not bad at all. Invincibility, restore HP, buster effect for all allies for 1 turn. And doot. Why was there stars? Or wait, no, wait, Fragment of 2030 doesn't proc on the first turn. I'm confuzzled. In the end, Shiseiku, it well and truly is up to you if you want to get another pack. It is up to you if you want to get another pack. I will say, if you have the financial stability to afford another pack, then go for it. Otherwise, I would say hold off on it because Parvati will be in the general summons from what I understand. So she can just spook you, as far as I understand it. Mayo on rice. That's an interesting thing that I can honestly say I've never heard of. Also, hang on, what was I about to say? I was about to say something, but now I can't remember what it is that I was going to say. I cannot recall. I should see what Shakespeare's NP does. Because I've honestly never really used Shakespeare seriously. Heavy damage to all energies inflicts stun. Shakespeare's got a damaging NP? No. I just incinerated all of that mayo before it even touched the rice. That's the power of my snap. My snap can incinerate all of a certain thing that I desire to be incinerated. And so, all that mayo was incinerated before it even touched the rice. That is my power. Wow! That was a pathetic NP! Okay, that was sad. That was sad, Shakespeare. That was really sad. I kind of feel bad for him now. Should I buy another pack to just tilt with how bad your rolls were? I mean, like I said, if you got the financial stability to do it, then go for it. It is your money, so you should be the one to decide. And if you well and truly really want Parvati, definitely go for it, because, you know, she's on rate up. Beyond that, though, I mean, maybe you should just, maybe wait a little bit, because I know that there's some other rate ups happening with the Parvati banner. Hang on. I will address chat in a moment. That just disintegrated the MASH figurine, and that just reconfigured it right next to me. Ha! Eat that. I never said I couldn't reconfigure stuff. Also, that just made that mayo appear right on top of your head, Infinity. I should have been using Knight of Owner. I'm silly. I want MP1 OG Saber. How much on average you spend on 5-star and how much on 4-star? OG Saber is, OG Saber is OG. That's all I can really think of saying with regards to that. Oh, right! Lancelot inflicts damage plus. I forgot about that. Okay. Do that. 33, 43, 73. We are just short there. So, boom, boom, boom. 510 or so on the Parvati. Oh man. Infinity, remember, Red Velvet is a goddess in her forest. She could do it. She could do it. You don't want to mess with a goddess. Or deer goddess. You don't want to mess with deers in general, actually. Because they can be very bad. No, no, no fighty! No fighting! No fighting, please. Oh, I forgot I don't have that CE on. Whoops. Doot. Go ahead. Want to spend more than three more $80 packs. That's a lot, regardless, guys. Stall. But yeah, Shiseiku, your decision in the end. As long as you feel secure in doing it, go for it. Otherwise, I would say, if you don't want to, then if you really don't want to spend any more Shiseiku, then all I can say is I'm pretty sure, while it's 2 years away, I'm pretty sure Parvati will be on Rate Up during the same banner Kama comes out on. As for OG Saber, I'm pretty sure she can spook you at any time. And if you roll on the Knights GSSR for New Year's, she could spook you. Excuse me. We'll keep this squad. Infinity, you know that Red Velvet would literally just capture Salter for herself? In fact, I'm pretty sure that she could probably feed Salter infinite food, being a goddess and all. That was a fine warm-up. Now let us proceed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Parvati is part of the general summoning banners. Now, this is rather obvious, but this place is very different from the Britain I remember. Yeah, Mordred didn't mind. Well, that is Mordred. She was never the most refined amongst us, and could be downright uncouth about things like this. I can only imagine she was barking like a dog, trying to scare others out of her territory. Yes, this place was in constant strife. It had no chance to thrive being ever ablaze in the fires of war. People of this land, they put all their hope in the King of Knights. They all believed that the one chosen by the Sacred Sword would be able to save the world. And yet, ultimately, Britain's fate was destruction. The best she could do was try to mitigate the damage for future generations. Now that I reflect back, this is probably true. They should have simply given up and accepted their destruction in peace. That is my opinion as I look back on it now, playwright. Those who lived during the time, the knights who lived in that era, well, there's no way any of them could accept such a thing. Yes, I suppose that's true, and that is why we fight now, to prevent our own destruction. It would, I suppose, be fair to say that I am simply watching, cheering, and writing. Masters, there's nothing that can be done by this writer. Were he a warrior, I would have had him account for his words with his weapon. That would resolve so many things so very easily. No violence! Have you forgotten the true nature of what it means to be a servant? Whatever do you mean? Had I been summoned a normal Holy Grail, it is the master who will be doing most of the fighting. Yes, my job is to wave our flag around and cheer you on. I'm relieved then that you're not involved in a normal Holy Grail war, Master. Doubly so, knowing that you had been in such a situation, Shakespeare might have been your servant. But then again, I wonder what kind of Holy Grail war he would be summoned to. Would they make him write a new book or something? Ooh. Anyway, we're headed toward the main event. Main event. Yes, the main event. Last night in a foreign land, the divider of the Round Table, Sir Lancelot. The individual whom you are to fight is behind that bolt of lightning. Are you a knight of the Round Table? What? Impossible. Impossible. Why of all places would you be here? That is obvious. I am the embodiment of destruction. A servant who manifested through the aspect of annihilation. I will destroy it all.
Through my Rongamini, a thunderous cloud shall engulf all things. I will not allow it. Why not, Knight of the Round Table? A fog surrounds your name in my memory as I am now, but I still sense you once served me. So sense my intentions, conform to my will, and obey my words. That is what it means to be loyal. Also, let me just say, I love Lalter's armor in this first ascension. It looks awesome. No. My methods and actions may have been mistaken, but I still believe my intentions were true and just. At times, true loyalty may require a knight to bear steel against his lord. This rings true when I face the one who calls herself the embodiment of destruction. I can justly say that a person like you is no lord of mine. If you are the Wild Hunt, the King of Storms, I am. The Knight of the Lake who faces the storm down with a silent blade. If that sacred sword of yours moves as quickly as you'll flap your lips, you will make a worthy opponent. Come to me, dead spirits who gather here. I will turn this demonic city into a charnel pit. The worst rolling section I had was 960 St. Quartz for your first copy of Q Alter, but also got a copy of Drake. You need to constantly annihilate 3 mil Ushi Gozen. The first copy which you need. Nice. Very, very nice. I have not yet accomplished either of those two servants, sadly. Q Alter would be awesome to have. I wish I had him. Drake would be interesting to have, you know. AoE Rider, which I honestly think I don't have compared to all the other servant classes. I do. Excuse me. I've got to remember to be pressing buttons here. Actually, should do that. Focus there. 7th turn. I'll wait on that. But 7th turn cooldown is a bit much. 5 spooks, no Drake. Ouch. You know, I honestly don't think I've truly been... Okay, no, I can't see that. I have truly been spooked with Jack on King Hassan, but outside of that, I don't think I've been properly spooked before. And I don't know what that says about me. Outside of the Jack spook, which is worse than spook. Cursed Jack. How could she? I hate assassin class enemies. They get their MP so fast. I don't know why he even did that. He's not too useful. BAQ. Probably due to you that I'm barely getting any spooks. Yeah, Infinity, your blessings are massive helps. That's why I ask of you to bless other people now, including yourself. Don't think that you're immune to your own blessings, man. Bless yourself here sometimes. Give yourself some blessings, man. You need them. You deserve them. Do more arts, even though it's not necessary. Apple juice. You know, a nice cup of apple juice does sound nice. Unfortunately, I don't believe I have any at all in my house that I'm living in right now. So, sadness. Yes, you will. You will be blessed, blessed dear. Blessed, blessed dear. Somebody bless the poor dear. You don't drink alcohol? Neither do I, actually, guys. So, I think the only alcohol I have ever drunk
was wine at church. Church wine is the only alcoholic beverage I have ever had. For my 21st birthday, I went to the casino with my dad at midnight on my 21st birthday. And I didn't have any alcohol there either. And I lost $100 there too, on my birthday. So yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, never gone out for... I've never gone to a bar to have a drink. Never gone to a club to have a drink. Never bought myself some beer from the store or anything, or any of those weird, fruity drinks. Heck, I've been to one club. I've been to a club once. And that was very much years back. With somebody who I was fairly interested in, but, you know, she only saw me as a friend. Of course, she was the same friend. She also wanted to take me to a strip club, so, you know. Yeah, she was nice, but she broke my heart in the end, so, yeah. Just as the dawn will break at the dark of night, so too must the storm end. I'm merely a remnant. Were this not the end of the world, I might have simply made a mark on history and disappeared. My king, you are. Stop right there, Knight of the Round Table. I am not the king you know. This shining secret spear is all that allows me to exist as a heroic spirit. Even so, I am no more than a remnant of that person. There is no need for you to bow to me. No matter what form you have taken, you are my king, now that you have come to your senses. Well, I didn't come to my senses, it's only that I have remembered something. The plains that I remembered are long gone, as are the people we vowed to protect. But I still sense something. There is some human activity that has rooted itself in this city. Traces of the dream of a utopia. A dream that existed here long ago and still exists today. Do it. Red Velvet. Draw that CE. If it wasn't for the guidance of the playwright, I might not have known what to feel in the face of this fate of mine. Shakespeare, was this your doing? Ha ha ha, of course not. I could never have sworn such a perfect likeness of the King of Knights. Well, to think she would manifest as a remnant, destroy London, and then simply disappear would be a nightmare. And so I felt compelled to bring the most capable of all knights to this place. Ah, 'tis passing strange. These dreams of mine are no sooner formed than forgotten. No. Best Kohai is best knight, so good eye, Shakespeare, good eye. Thank you, master. Capable knight. Not to be referred to as such embarrasses me. In any case, I'll accept your praise with pride. I must be honest, to think that the most capable knight is French is more than a little troubling. Fortunately, modern man that I am, I consider myself to be quite open-minded when considering a nation's troubles. So even though the critics of your country first called me vulgar and cruel, I offer my forgiveness now. I don't see how that has anything to do with me. I'm really just venting here. Well, at least in modern France, people know my true worth, so all is well. But know this, an author carries his grudges forever. By the way, you said it was all a nightmare, Shakespeare. No, it can't be. Uh-oh. My aunt's a lot. It's nothing, I just remembered somebody. Dependable mage who has a deplorable tendency towards the ridiculous as well. If his head is at work here, there's nothing for it. Knowing as it is, I can only accept it. After all, he's sneaky as a snake in the grass. Only our king could ever command that man. See, he would do something like this. Memelin! Did I catch a cold? Maybe there's someone talking about me. Hopefully all that annoying stuff is done. And so, thanks to the Knight of the Lake, the remnant of the King of Storms in London vanished. And now his debt to the Round Table is paid in full. Yep, all is right in the world. Happily ever after for everyone. And sync words. Profile updated. Hot damn. Lancelot's got some good stats. Holy crud. Look at that. His only season MP. He's got some good stats there, Lance. How tall? Because I'm curious. And actually, I want to check the match too. 169, 191 cm in feet. 6'2". Holy crud, Lancelot. Lancelot's a tall boy. Lancelot's over 6 foot tall. Good gracious. Where's the update here? I wish it would tell you what updated. Okay. You say that, but I didn't see any updates. Okay, let me really quickly. Spirit origin list. Maybe it changed after I go through that. No. Kieri's 6'4". Good Lord Almighty. He's a giant man. Alright. Mashu. 158 centimeters. Okay. 158. 5'2", roughly. Okay. Whew. I am thankfully taller than MASH. Whew. It's honestly close, though. It is honestly close, though. Wow. Actually, and I want to see, even though you're not supposed to, kilograms to pounds, 46. And dang, she is a feather! It's always profile 6. Profile 6 is after interlude. Okay. But man, MASH is as light as a friggin' feather, 100 pounds! Good gracious. I'm kind of curious here. Okay. I am 5'4". I am not a tall boy. Whole family is short. I got the short genes. Alright, we're gonna do the Media rank up quest here. Should never know a girl's weight. But, Infinity, I work in a doctor's office. I have to weigh people as I bring them back. So, that logic doesn't stand. Let us go ahead. We'll have Media in here, because it's tradition. She's not going to be in the front, though, because I'm not stupid. Enkidu. We've used Tunnel Lancer quite a bit, so let's get Enkidu some time to shine. And Jean can be replaced by Media as soon as I find her. She's at least spawned 5. There she is. Okay. Let's go. The rank up quest for Media. After this, I'll have no rank up quests or interludes left. Woo! For a fair bit of time, actually, I think. So I want to say the next set of interludes doesn't have anybody I have high ranking here. Hang on, I'm gonna check that real quick. That was supposed to be Enkidu's skill. There. Let's see here. Event list. I have seen your Enkidu Red Velvet. Only 2 apples away from having enough QP to 10-10-10 him, and you did it. Very nice. Excuse me. Very nice. Your Enkidu, he deserves it. You are a much more worthy master to have Enkidu than I. Okay. Do, do, do. Okay, so Interlude Campaign 2 is listed for October. November, Interlude Campaign 3. And then December has Interlude Campaign 4. But yeah, 10-10-10 Enkidu is awesome. I wish I had the QP to do that. If I had done all the boxes that I had wanted to, maybe I would have, but no. Okay, so I was wrong. Sanzong will be getting an interlude that I'll be able to do. And that'll be it. So Sanzong's interlude, that comes out probably next month, will be the last interlude of the year for me. I'm not sure how to take that, to be honest. Surprised that only took 2 apples. Yeah, in all honesty, getting QP is not as bad as a lot of people think. You can generally get about 1 million QP from a single run of the 40 AP doors. Possibly more if you get really lucky, like I've had some 2 million QP runs. And I think the Da Vinci CE makes it even better odds, but I digress. But yeah, it is actually super easy to get that QP. Sadly, I don't have Da Vinci to make it super duper easy, but you know, we can't have everything. Interesting, Enkidu sprite has yellow eyes, but in the anime they're purple. Are they? Huh. I've been avoiding looking at the trailers too deeply, completely honest here, because I kind of want most of Babylon. I mean, it's not gonna surprise me what we're gonna see in Babylonia, to be fair, since, you know, I did live stream everything, but I do want to watch it with fresh eyes, if that makes any semblance of sense. It is decreased defense, increased overcharge. Sure, do it like this. That is a good point. Signify Kingu. Oh no! It now says I have 0 viewers. What happened? Oh no. It's saying I have 0 viewers. Did everybody just decide to abandon me? Have I been abandoned? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you all salty. I'm so sorry. Oh, but yeah, is that showing up for anybody else that I'm at 0 viewers right now? Because that's kind of odd. Kengu's eye sprites are different? Really? You can rewatch cutscenes, can't you? Pretty sure you can rewatch some cutscenes, right? Ooh, Fang. I'm gonna honestly, I want Enkidu on your FGO account. You already have Brynhild NP5. I mean, fair. Okay, but NP5 Brynhild is awesome. Where is it? Material, maybe? Main records, yes. Babylonia. Gosh. What would be a good one that might have Enkidu in it? Maybe Section 1? Just because I am curious here as to if this, and if Kingu has purple eyes. But it also shows that I have 0 viewers with you too, Red Velvet. Interesting. It's quicker to just click through it. What are the odds of getting spooked in my ads? Which the answer is roughly the same as those getting spooked by a specific 4-star. True. Very, very true. Ah, Aresh. I do so hope Aresh comes home. Come on. Right, hold it. I keep forgetting those things, because I don't like skipping through cutscenes generally. Counting on you, man. Come on. Gorgon must die swiftly and violently. What about the Gorgon at the end of Babylonia? The one that helps you fight Tiamat. Come on. Okay, so not Section 1. Or maybe Section 1. True, she does hate humanity, but she doesn't hate Master, because it's the Anna-Gorgon combo wombo. Wait. Nope. Right, Ishtar. Oh, I actually hope that scene is animated. I actually hope that scene right here is animated with Ishtar landing. Come on. I want to see if Kingu has purple eyes. Is Kingu purple eyes, or are they taking anime liberties? Come on. Okay, so it's the whole section. Interesting. So skip that one. Okay, so that's good to know. Still skip it. Because I know we first meet Enkidu in a forest area. If memory serves. Oh, wait, there he is. Nope. Nope, look. Enkidu's eyes are... Or Kingu's eyes. I mean, they're not purple, but hang on. Turn to materials. And... Origin list. Enkidu. Where? Okay, the eye color is the same. Interesting. Also... 107. 107, that is the Angry Mango, correct? Was he really implemented so late in the game? I gotta go further. Right, he is. Okay. Let's go to... Probably section 15. Because section 15 is where Kingu sacrifices himself. So skip that one. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Come on. Oh wait, hang on, is this? Hang on, is this just the going to fight Gorgon? Yeah, this is going to fight Gorgon. Why is this just going to fight Gorgon? Okay, return to materials. Maybe here. Oh, you're gonna do it, Red Velvet? If you're sure. Because I'm interested / curious here as well. Yeah, and base Enkidu is gray. Man. Tiamat's Field of Vision, Lamu. Skip it. Come on. Okay, you know, there's a lot to go through, so... Okay, he has red eyes when he threatens you. Thank you guys, Salt. Awesome. In the scene with Gorgon. Okay. I figured somebody else would find it before I did. But, let's go back to doing the rank up quest for Media, because... why not? Get that final skill of hers. There's not really any dialogue here, so, you know. So, gray eyes default Enkidu, red eyes when he threatens you. I wonder if they'll do an eye color change in the anime. Because that would make some semblance of sense, after all. Change the eye colors in the anime. Or maybe Enkidu with red eyes is supposed to symbolize... I don't know, maybe it's supposed to symbolize connection with Gilgamesh? Perhaps? It's a slight stretch, but it's possible that might be why they're doing... Wait, why am I saying red eyes? Purple eyes, purple eyes, purple eyes. Maybe the purple eyes are meant to be sort of a symbolization of Kingu, like you said, since base Enkidu has grayish blue eyes, very vaguely. So maybe the purple eyes in the anime are meant to symbolize sort of the evil, since, you know, common trope, red is evil. So a blending of evil with good, maybe? It's a bit of a stretch. It might just be as simple as the purple is meant to represent Kingu, but we won't know for sure unless they actually show Enkidu in another anime, actually. So you know what that means, everybody. We need to pressure them into making a Temple of Time anime, Shinjuku, maybe Agartha, you know, maybe. That one might be a little controversial, but you know. Eyes in his battle sprite are yellow, though. Oh yeah, they are. Weird. Enkidu, why you gotta be weird sometimes? Enkidu's messing with us, that's what's going on. Yeah, this is Enkidu's idea of a prank, isn't it? It sounds like something he might do to get a laughter out of Gil. Change his eyes constantly. Yeah, I can totally see him doing that. Ooh, this is a nice turn. Now all we need is for this to proc quick. Arts. Who could I swap for? Nobody that can give anything, so... Just do. And let's get some hopes.
呼び起こすは星の息吹。人と共に歩む。ゆえに、エヌマ・エリシュ
Nicely done, nicely done. Very nicely done, very nicely done. And game, set, match. I think. Come on, Wava. You can do some good damage when you want to. And boom, boom, boom.
いい切れ味なんだよ、君たち。
Sanzong is nearly there with her bond. She's almost bond 10. Hopefully I'll get her there while farming QP over the course of the week. Three more things with Media, and then I think is going to be where we call after we do this. Maybe if I've got some QP left, we'll do a quick farm on some QP, but otherwise, yeah, we're starting to get to the wind down point here, everybody. We're in the wind down phase. One turn. Well, if you're really gonna make me do one turn kill, you know, it's not that hard a game. And you know, it just kind of occurred to me that Enkidu has potential for Buster memes. And arts memes. Or not, by arts I mean quick. Because I know my words. I wonder... Enkidu, Scotty, Merlin... And would Waver work, or would another one of those two work out better? I wonder. Scotty gives the 50% boost. Or would double Scotty Waver, double Scotty Merlin be better? So double Merlin Scotty, double Scotty Merlin, or Merlin Scotty Wava. Would those three be good? What would the best combination be for a servant like Enkidu, who's sort of a mixed attacker of Quick and Busta? Because 3 Quick cards, a Buster NP. Check the DMs. Can do that. That's the wrong mouse. Let's see here. Enkidu and Kingu. Okay, so they are purple. Okay. Kingu has purple eyes. Awesome. That is awesome. I didn't need that up. That's the wrong thing. Minimize that. There we go. Okay. That is an awesome find, Red Velvet. Very awesome. Thank you for taking the time to find all that. Arts time. So there is basis for Kingu having purple eyes in the Babylonia anime. Awesome. I mean, we're all crazy a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with being a little crazy. It makes life more interesting. Excuse me. Okay. Enki that shows up in Talman Temple has them too? Really? Okay. I don't really know then. Maybe Enkidu just likes to change his eye color, I guess? I think that might be the best explanation we're gonna come up with, is his eye color changes depending on his mood, maybe? That might not be a bad explanation, it's just his eye color changes based on his mood. Maybe purple is when he gets serious or something. Purple is serious mode, red is threaten mode, golden is just general battle mode, gray is passive mode. I don't know. Check. What's the name of the CE? Check the Desert Sand CE. See if you can't see his eyes in that and what color they are there. That might give us a little bit of a clue. If they're a different color there, then we know that he changes his eye color based on his mood, perhaps. In fact, I could probably do that as well here as soon as I wipe out this Chimera. I didn't think to forestall the stream, after all. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. And I'm generally curious about this. True. Very true. Okay, come on. Let's see. Because I'm curiously curious. Explore origin list, craft essence. It would be a lower level craft essence, so let's sort it by rarity here. Oh. Eyes are green. Look at that, his eyes are green in Midsummer Moment. And they are blue with Gil. Okay, so what I think is... what it is I think... Nope, that's green. That is definitely green eyes. What I think it is I think Enkidu might just change his eye colors based on his moods, because he has far too many different eye colors otherwise. His eyes are blue when he's with Gil. Who knows what that emotion is. Green when he's just relaxing. Gray is neutral. Yellow is passive battle. Purple is serious mode. Red is threatening. That's the best explanation I can come up with here. If there's any more CEs with Enkidu in them, then I can suggest we can check them out too, but I don't think I have any more with him in them. But what are your guys' thoughts on that? Is it just his moods? Is it lazy artists? Because that could also be a very reasonable explanation, is that the artists are just lazy and can't decide on a solid eye color for him. Get rid of the assassin. So not the same artist. So I suppose different artistic interpretation could be a thing. But I mean, even still, something like a servant's eye color, while it is fairly insignificant in the grand scheme of things, you'd think that'd be something that, you know, has a solid foundation, I guess would be the best way to put it. And the constantly changing eye color, you know, I think that it's better to just be safe and say his eye color changes depending on his mood or maybe the situation. Threatening is red, serious is purple, passive battle mode is golden, neutral is gray, relaxed is green, Gil is blue. I think that might be the best way to go about this, in my personal opinion. Because who knows what other eye colors he has. I don't have any other CEs of him to tell you all. And actually, I wonder if his different ascensions have different eye colors. I kind of doubt it, but that'll be one more thing we can check before the stream ends, I suppose. Media Lily. It would probably be thematic if I had actual Media here fighting, but she's not too powerful, so yeah. Sorry, Media Lily. You're just not, or sorry, Media, you're just not strong enough. Servants. Enkidu. Wow, Media Lily survived that. Let's see here. Gray, golden, sort of a grayish gold. Base gray and yellow, that shows he got stronger. Yeah, I'm looking at him now too. What is this April Fool's sprite? Okay, his April Fool's is not really too canonical, but it's sort of a bluish gray. Maybe slate would be the best way to describe it. And I mean, he does have transformation, so you know. Oh, what does he have as a prisoner? Prisoner has gray. Wounded Kingu is gray. Space Kingu. Red when threatening, yep. Don't know why Sensor Kidu is a thing. Interesting. Fly off. That's another CE he's in. And he's in a command code, but I can't get good images there. I don't know. It's interesting. It honestly looked more blue to me. I don't know why, but it just looked like he had very blue eyes in the Hot Sand CE to me. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It could just be the lighting that is making his eyes look a little bit more blue. I don't know. You know, if any of us go to an FGO panel and there's a Q&A, somebody should ask, so, one of my favorite servants is Enkidu, and I can't help but notice that in his various artworks and CEs, he has various different eye colors. Is there any explanation for this? Is it because of his different moods, or is it a show of his power? What kind of answer can you tell me? That might be a fun thing to ask. It'd be fairly lighthearted too. Probably wouldn't give an answer, but you know, it'd make people look. And we got Circe's teaching for Media. Alright. I only have... Okay, I have enough quartz, but let us quickly because I'm a little bit OCD about this. Let's boost this up to 3 to keep her even with the others. Because, again, very slight bit of OCD there. There we go. And then, like I said, let us just do 2 real quick farms, and then we are gonna probably have to... We're probably gonna call this stream here. How close are you? 4,000. Oh, I'm very close with her. Implying DW will let them answer that. That is a good point. That is a good point. Would Delightworks do it? Oh. I don't know if it is, but has there been any of the Fate Strange Fake Enkidu in color? Because he is in Strange Fake, and very, very technically, that is his first canonical, quote-unquote, appearance. So I'm wondering if Strange Fake Enkidu has anything specific. Unless, of course, does he appear at all in CCC? Maybe as a flashback or something? I know that there's mention of him in CCC, but beyond that, you know, I don't really know. Or remember, rather. Okay. Farming is easy. This is why... The ease of farming is why I don't really want to do just a QP farming stream, by the way. Because as you can see, I can 3-turn it, and 3-turning it just makes it incredibly short. And that would make for a short stream. Or I would have to burn apples for it, so... That's kind of why I don't do QP farming streams. They only mention Enkidu and CCC. Alright, so no actual visual appearance. Okay, so Strange Fake is the most likely source of his default eye color, if anywhere. Kind of want to solve this conundrum, but I don't think we'll get a concrete solution other than that he has many eyes. And I mean, it's odd that he has so many different eye colors since so many other... When so many other servants have, like, canonical eye colors. Like, Nero is... I'm pretty sure... I'm just gonna check this real quick. Because I have her... Oh, there. Yeah, Nero is green eyes. And... If I can find her... She should be sooner than that. Yeah, green eyes on Nero. Blue eyes on Arthur. Red eyes on Nobu. Red eyes on Ishtar. Everybody else has canonical eye colors. So it's incredibly odd that Enkidu's eye color is just shifting so much. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, she has gold when she's channeling her divine power. You can tell that she's got gold when she gets serious. So yeah, that is true. And yeah, it's when you have the dream of the epic. It's from Enkidu's point. That's right, that's right, that's right. I recall that now. I recall that now. Altars generally have golden eyes. I don't know. Maybe this will be a question that is never answered. Maybe we just have to ask the big man Nasu himself. What is with Enkidu's different eye color sprites, and what is his canonical eye color? Who knows? Of course, you might just get an explanation of, he has transformation. So they're all canonical. Because I did notice that he does have skill transformation, so could be as simple as that. Greenish gray. We're gonna be pondering this mystery of Enkidu's eye color for quite some time, aren't we? It is a question that will not be answered anytime soon, I fear. Yeah, pretty much base eye color. So it's likely that gray is the base, and everything else is just interpretation, perhaps. It's the best idea I can come up with. Now that we know he has so many different ones. Okay. But we now have no AP. I am at 17 million QP, so I'm very close to having Melt at 10, 10, 10. However, this is going to be where we end the stream. I don't believe there has been any news announcements yet on when the next thing is going to happen. No notification on updates either. So, the next FGO stream, if there's no updates anytime, will probably be knocking out some of the Agartha requests, because those have been sitting for quite some time. But, from what I understand, Shimosa should be the next thing. So, when Shimosa does drop, be ready for super long stream time as we try to get Shimosa knocked out in as little time as possible. For now, though, I do think that this is where we're going to call the stream. I will be back on... I will guarantee be back next week, Friday, for a stream. That'll probably be when we do FGO. Monday and Wednesday, though, I'm not entirely sure just yet. I've got some ideas. Probably going to start at least one new series. Maybe two, but, you know, with Halloween coming up, and that's going to take some time, as will Shimosa, which means FGO takes primary priority, you know. I'm thinking of either returning to my Souls somewhat roots and playing Demon Souls for the PS3, or I'm considering maybe doing a lighter stream, one that I can come back and forth from at will, and maybe doing Oxygen Not Included, because I do have that game. It has been in full release for a while now, so, you know, Oxygen Not Included could be a fun one to do. I've got a fair few games, but current leaders are Oxygen Not Included and Demon Souls. If you guys want to give a suggestion, feel free. I am open for suggestions, but, yeah, for now. And I will be sure to send to you to a website where you could possibly watch the Babylonia anime as well. I'll be sure to send that to you too. But for now, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I do so hope that you all enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whatever way you see fit. You want to check out more videos by me, either check out the VOD here, or go to my YouTube channel, same name, same games, and you can catch up on me there. For now, though, once again, thank you all so much for coming out. It has been a pleasure. I wish you blessings upon all your rolls, and I, in fact, cast Blessing of the Dragon to help. I do hope. But, have a fantastic night, everybody, and thank you again for coming out.